So this problem will help us understand how to write ratios. So we have a wildlife study involved banding ducks and then studying those birds when they were recaptured. Of the 85 that were captured, so the total number that was captured was 85, 17 were banded. The rest would be unbanded, so that would be the total of 85 minus 17. So 68 were unbanded. What is the ratio? So we need to write the ratio of the banded ducks to those that are not banded. So banded would be 17. So banded to those that are not banded. We write it as a fraction first. So banded would be 17. And the not banded ducks, so these are the unbanded ducks, so there would be 68. So the advantage of writing this as a fraction would be that it's easier to simplify it. We treat it just like a fraction. 17 times 4 is, let's double check, 7 4s are 28, 68. So 17 times 4 is 68. And that cancels the 17s. So it's 1 to 4. So the ratio of banded ducks to unbanded ducks is 1 to 4. So we can write it as a fraction. And another way of presenting a ratio is this. But if we need to do any sort of simplification or calculations or solving equations with ratios, then it's best to write a ratio as a fraction. The next question is, what is the ratio of banded ducks, so banded, to those that are captured? So the total number of captured ducks will be in the denominator. We go in the exact same order. Banded ducks in the numerator, captured in the denominator. Banded 2, so 2 can be divided by, or you could write the symbol which is the ratio symbol. So B to C, so banded would be 17 over a total of 85. So 17 goes into 85 5 times. 17 times 5, 7 5 is 35. So that's 85. So 17 cancels and we have 1 over 5. So the ratio is 1. The way we read this, if it's a ratio, it is not 1/5, but we say 1 to 5. And this is another way of writing. And the order in which you write it is important because we want to find the ratio of banded ducks to those that are captured. So the captured comes in the denominator, banded comes in the numerator. So you just have to read the question carefully and put it in the right order. The important thing to understand is that ratios can be written as fractions, but at the end you have to remember that it's a ratio, and the way you read the fraction is a little different. If it's a ratio, you would read it as 1 to 4, or you write it as 1:4. But if it's a fraction, you would read it as 1/4.